What's going on, Entertaining Turkey? Welcome back to another channel. So today, I'll bring you your first episode of 2017 of Soccer Manager 2017. And yeah, in this episode, we're going to kick things off with a game against Reading. And let me show you, just before obviously we get into the match, my team that I'm rocking with. There are a few changes, basically. I'm not playing Immers anymore because he's now left the club, but I'd like to keep it as real as I possibly can. So Immers is now on the bench, and I will be bringing him on since he obviously has left. I'm playing Bennett at left back instead of John, and I'm going to look to try and bring in Murphy because he's now like the kind of first goalkeeper the Cardiff always play now in the game instead of Amos and Wilson. So I'll look into that after the game against Reading. And apart from that, we can now get into the game here. I've skipped the ad and everything, so no need to worry about that. And let's see if we can beat them. They are, I believe, 18th in the league, and we are 9th. So theoretically, if you think about it, we should win the game. But you never know. Gunnarson's already got booked here, so that's not really a good start for us. Reading seem to be the ones who are having the most chances in comparison to how we've been doing so far. And also let you guys know, this series will end if I obviously get to the Premier League. If I don't, I will consider it a failure and just pretty much leave it as it is. Oh, we have a free kick right here with Whittingham, and he does score. A man who's recently, I think, now celebrating his 10th year at the club. And we'll wait for him to start off this game with our first goal of the game and his first of the game as well. I think I'm quite happy with how the team looks at the moment. Let's put it on very attacking. I know we are at home. I know we're only winning 1-0. So it's a bit of a risky manoeuvre to go ahead and do. But I think we have the capability to get another goal against Reading. Attendance only 15,788, so not really packing out the stadium, which is a bit of a shame. But, hopefully if these winning results keep bringing us the points and fans want us... one to come and watch us, actually. As I was talking and blabbering on, Hughes just scored, and we could even get a third here. Mejias, there you go, you've managed to make the save. So yeah, Emir Hughes in 48th minute scoring for us. I think it's good that Hughes scored because Reading, as you can see right there, have just scored, and it's Sheeving in 56th minute. Before anything else happens, let's go ahead and make a few changes. So Pilkington can now come on for noon. I want to take Hoylett off. I'm quite happy with how he's doing in this game. Not doing anything, but you kind of go out and get him coming from. Don't want to take him off, basically. Bennett, Shamak, and Noon then are coming off, and we are bringing on John, Lambert, and I think it was Pilkington. Or no, Noon. I didn't even know. I didn't even know I brought on. What a mess I am. But anyway, that aside, we managed to win the game 2-1. Despite Reading scoring in the 57th minute. Whittingham and Hughes, our centre midfielders, getting goals for us. And we just edged them out in terms of the shots we had, but on shots to target we managed to get 5 more, so not too bad if you ask me. Only very worried that Gunnarsson got booked, so he's going to have to watch his step in the next game. But we managed to fend off Reading, who are, I believe, in like 19 or something. So that's a good way to start the episode. So I'm going to cheer about, obviously. Some match run. Give us some more credits that I might be able to use in the game in the foreseeable future. At the moment, I don't really know what it's supposed to be used on. Anyway, just confirmation of that Reading result now being in. There are a few other fixtures coming in from the other leagues in England, and yeah, we're just waiting now so we can try and advance to our next game. We've got a couple of Premier League fixtures in, doesn't really affect us at the moment, but obviously soon if we can reach the Premier League, which is obviously our aim in this series. Okay, so we now got some monthly awards for December to be looking at. Championship Manager of the Month went to Paul Heckingbottom and Barnsley, so we didn't manage to pick up an award there. Team of the Month, any of our players, we've got our 4 players actually. That's Richards, Bamba, Manga, Amos, Immers, I can see there, Noon, like 5 of our players. Let me scroll down to see the forwards, and no, none of our players got into, none of our forwards got there, but we got Immers, Bamba, Manga, Noon, Amos, and Richards. That's like 6 of our players all in the team of the month in the championship. That's pretty good. So you can obviously see how well we've been doing. And the young player of the month actually went to Ben Amos, our goalkeeper, so maybe I should keep playing him. Championship player of the month went to Charlie Taylor, though. Unfortunately, was one of our players, but quite happy we actually picked up some awards. Ben Wilson is now 70, a 5-rated goalie instead of being 74. After the coaching has noticed a real improvement in him. Unfortunately, Ganogbe is down to 82. He's 28, so I suppose you kind of expect that. As players get older, they go down in their ratings, apparently. Just confirmation of his decline. What can you do, to be honest? Nothing much is the answer. Looking forward to transfer window opening. I am going to hopefully try and buy a few players. We just sort of the team. But that's something we need to think about in the future and in the never ever. So we now have a home game against Nottingham Forest, actually away game at the City grounds. Let's look at the table and see how we're doing. We are in 8th place. A win in this game will take us to above 7, only points away from the playoff positions. We're in good form as of late, and only loss coming in a game right there. I can't remember who it was against. I think it might have been Wigan or something. Look how many on out though. But this is a very crucial game. Nottingham, if they win, they can go up to 9th and be right on our tail. So it's really important that we come away with a win here at the City ground. But it's not going to be a plain sailing win for us. I can definitely tell you that. Mentality, then we're going to go on defensive. You know, Nottingham aren't exactly any pushovers, so we need to really be careful going into this game. I'm not exactly sure if Murphy's actually on here. I will take Immers off and put him down into the reserves. Obviously, he's not at the club anymore, and I will sell him. I like to keep it as realistic as possible and get rid of the players that obviously aren't at the club anymore. And that's why you're obviously seeing him being discarded out of the team. That aside, let's get into the game then. That's Nottingham Forest's lineup with Kasami, Carroll, and the legend himself, Nicholas Bentner up front. Want to watch he is for sure. Anyway, away we go then after Nottingham and Nottingham Forest Stadium, the City grounds. This will be a tough game, I can tell you that. But let's see if we solved it off with a goal here. Fortunately, Hobbs making the tackle, and Nottingham get away with that. Shamak there trying to press their back line. That's all it is though. Bentner scores. I told you, the guy is an absolute legend. You can't stop him. He's an absolute monster he is. Should win a Ballon d'Or personally. No sarcasm either. But a free kick here. Westing is very consistent in these as of late, and yet again, that's his second free kick that he scored in 2 successive matches. He's winning and leveling. He scores at the half-time. There's 1-1 in this game at the City grounds. Not going to make any changes as yet. Quite happy with how things are at the moment. I would have definitely made some if we went into the second half. I went into the half-time interval, losing. But Whittingham managed to restore goal lead. Managed to cancel out that goal lead that Nottingham Forest had. It doesn't look like anything's happening at the moment. We're dominating in terms of the shots we've had on target, so I think I can actually risk it now, head it and put it up. Our attacking mentality to attacking. I think we can go ahead and draw that. And before we unpause the game, let me make some changes now. I'm going to bring on Zohora instead of Lambert for once. I'm always bringing on Lambert, and we'll bring on Pilkington for noon. So Pilkington, Zohora, and Morrison are coming on, and yeah, that's going to see Manga, Shamak, and Noon depart the field, and hopefully now we can come away with 3 points, literally chucking everything at it. So I want to, I was going to actually put out attacking, but very attacking, but we've got a chance here. We can actually score. Fortunately, say but I go to Henderson. They put on ultra attacking. I know it's a very risky manoeuvre to go ahead and attempt, but I think we have the capability to come away with a win here. But better watch a big mouth because Nottingham might go down here and score. But let's see if we can come away with something in this game, or we're going to come away with nothing. And Amos making a save there. Maybe I should keep him in the team. But we've got a chance here, and it's a foul by Hobbs. We have a penalty. Junior Hoyle's going to step up to take it. Oh, if he scores this, man, it's amazing for us. And he does. 83 minutes into the game. Hoyle's just scored, but I better watch my mouth because Nottingham have a chance here, and it's saved by Ben Amos. Let me quickly now literally go have ultimate park the bus mode. We need to sit back now and yeah, you know, just make sure they don't score, because this is going to be 3 massive points, and they can even be bigger points if Brighton slip up, because that'll get us closer to them and closer to getting into that top 6 and the playoff positions. And we come away with a 2-1 victory. A brilliant game in terms of how we managed to fight back the Ballon d'Or, or should be Ballon d'Or winner Nicholas Bentner scored. Whittingham and Hoylett's 41st minute and 83rd minute goal. Whittingham getting 2 successive free kick goals in that game, in these 2 previous games I've just played in this episode. That aside though, it's a good start to December for us and for the club. 2-1 victory, and you can't really ask for more. And now we have Birmingham at home. We recently played them in the cup, but I think we did come away with a victory in that. We are 8th in the league. Let me show you the league table. Now only 3 points behind Brighton. Brighton didn't, unfortunately, slip up, but you know, we are only 3 points behind them, so if we can keep the pressure on them, and we definitely will be able to, you know, think about getting into that top 6. That aside though, we're going to end up the episode right here. If you want to see the next episode of this series we uploaded next Friday, definitely let me know by liking the video or subscribing to my channel. Until then, I've been the entertaining to take care of yourselves, guys, and link in the description below will take you to all the other episodes in this series so far, including this one. I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video, and have a nice rest of your Friday and a nice rest of the weekend. Peace. Yeah.